Welcome back, everybody. Let's do in a part 2 of the review of the off-road mechanic simulator. Let's jump in. So I'm back here where I last set off. We are back here and we have basically now got to take this car apart. So let's... Oh, I'm doing a left click. I'm doing a right click. It's a left click. So here we go. I've had someone say to me it would be nice if we could have the sounds. So I'm put the sounds back on. So let's take this off. I like going here up close and personal with this as well. And then we take the wheel off. Boom. Caliper comes off. Bop, bop, bop. Pretty cool this. Can I have this, please? Hello? Oh, here we go. Quite a lot of parts to this. Nice parts. So not only there are nuts on the front, there are nuts basically which are hidden. Sorry, let me zoom in so you can see that are hidden in here. Yeah, can you see I've highlighted? And then there are nuts to be taken out of there. That is attention to detail. That is an attention to detail. Right, let's take that out, which is the axle. Let's take that damper off it. Pretty cool that. There we go. Let's take that spring off. Cool. I like the way you can turn this around and you can do your own angle, and you can do it whilst you're unscrewing, which is pretty cool. A lot of games won't let you do that. So there you go. So we got this one here, which is a sway bar, tension bar, basically anti-roll. There's quite a lot of stuff here that you wouldn't even think about, would you? I mean, this is a type of thing that is an off-road vehicle, isn't it? Type of thing. Not that I've driven an off-road vehicle before. I've driven quite a few vehicles, but not an off-road one. Pretty cool that they actually got an attention to detail of this basically sway bar going up over the axle here. That is really, really cool. I do like that. Not quite sure how many parts I'm going to do this in. I was going to do this in around about 3 parts because there's a lot going on here, and I want to give this demo the respect it deserves, because, you know, I see a lot of people rush through it, and when they find a game, they rush through it, and they don't give you a bit of insight of the game. And a lot of people do not give you their thoughts about the game either. I like doing a complex review when I do a review. Yes, Marvin the Waffler. Take that off. That actual cover there is really substantial. Now, so let's get in and show you here. So you got those nuts that are coming out of here, and these these bolts that are going out of here, and then you've got these nuts basically which are in a shoulder. Yeah, that is really cool. That saves locking nuts, that does. That is really cool. That is so cool. I know, I've said it once and I'll say it around 20 million times. That is so cool. Right, here is the bench. As I say, I don't, like I said in the first episode, I don't think this will be implemented when the game gets released. You will have to work on this one. So now I have actually know what's coming up here. So basically, we are I'm gonna show you up to a stage where and give you my opinion. So you drain this oil out, which you would do on a on an axle. You put that back in again, and then you take these out. Okay, this comes out, that comes out, and then what we do is we get the WD-60 and we give it a good old fluid here. Can actually turn this around and give that a good old squirt. Okay, and then we're going to grab the cloth and we're going to give the cloth a good old rubbing over of this. There you go, and then it goes back in there, which is really, really cool. Okay, now we're going to give this a good old going over. Can't spin this around, so we've got to do that way, like that. Okay, now when I've put this axle back on the actual car, and I will bring this up when I do the end of the review, because there is a review that you can do at the end of the demo, guys. I will be saying, will there be implementing putting the axle fluids back in to the main rear axle? Because when I put it back on the car, that hasn't been put back in again. I would think that they would actually do that. I've lost the sound. Oh, here we go, I've got the sound back. That is really, really cool. I like that. This is really, really cool as well, because I have worked on cars before. Now there is basically a shoulder here, and we are taking out this this sleeve here. So that's what we're doing with that. We're taking that out. I would hope that we will pick up another one of those, because as you can see, it's disappeared on the bench. I would think we would pick one up and put them back in there, and then use that piece of use that actual tool, because it is like a tool that gets that bush out of this, and then put the new bush in there, and then put the tool back on again, and then put the bush back on. That's what I would assume. As I say, this is a demo. This is my opinion on the demo. So that's that one done, and then we go and do this one. So we're going to knock out this bush. We're going to knock out that bush. And then we're going to grab hold of the rag, and we're going to give it a good old cleaning up. Now this is a rag. I would have thought that this would be done with wire wool, but then again, this is only a simulator. I would have thought wire wool would have been your body. So let's do that. Let's spin this around, and I can foresee this being done and quite implemented in VR, because I think the developers are looking ahead. They've got to. Let's pick up the rag and let's give that a good old clean. Move that around. There we go. And now we put this bush back in. And we put that one back in. There we go. Now, I've seen the bushes that we've got here, but there's a longer one which goes across the back of the car. I don't see that we did that one. We might have done. Did anyone see that? I don't think we did that one. Let's grab out the cloth. Pick up the cloth. Now, I have actually done the other simulator, which is a gunsmith simulator. This reminds me of gunsmith simulator as well. The kind of techniques that you're actually doing here. This is really, really good. I like this. Now, in the other mechanic game, now I've been picked up on the mention of the other game. In the other game, we've got a lathe that this goes on, and then basically it homes it out and takes that off. This is not this game, so there you go. So let's go over there and do this. So we're going to go into assembly mode and we're going to put that back on again. And we're going to go in here and show you this. This is pretty cool. I like this. This is a fast little tool. I wouldn't assume that this was going to be the tool that you're going to get from the get-go. You're probably going to be getting a you're probably going to be getting a monkey wrench or a spanner or something along those lines. Now, we didn't clean the shock absorbers. I would be putting on new shock absorbers on this. We only did these struts. I'm not picking up on it. Don't get me wrong. I don't want everyone giving me all the grief in the comments. Oh, Marvin, you're such hypocritical. We didn't do that. I would put new dampeners on the back. We didn't clean the dampeners, but as I say, I would have thought that we would put brand new. We put brand new on in the first episode, so I would have thought this one would have been exactly the same. Oh, I've got to select it. You got to select it, Marvin, you dipstick. Yeah, there's this big one across the back here we didn't do. I don't remember doing it. I lost count. I lost count on how many we did. Let's put those back in. And we didn't clean these either. And I would have thought brand new. Brand new. Pretty cool that. I do like this. I do like that there's, you know, there's not just one. It's not a wham bam thank you ma'am, and there is quite a few technical components that you're actually putting on the actual. Four-wheel drive. So this long one, as I say, I don't think we did the bushes for. All those ones were small ones, I believe. Are we done? Let's go around there. I've lost the bit. I've lost the cursor. There we go. Let's put that one on. look after your tools whenever you're doing anything, guys. Clean your tools. My dad always instilled that into me. Look after your tools, Marvin, and then when you come to use them again, they're going to be nice, and you won't have to pick up a pair of rusty pliers or spanners and stuff like that, because they will be absolutely clean. That's what was instilled. My dad always said to me, right, clean your tools after you've done it. Wrap them up in a rag. Sometimes we used to wrap up our tools in like a rag that had a little bit of oil on them. When we came to use them again, all we did was to took the rag off, and then basically that tool was good to go. So there you go. What else have we got to do? Are we missing one? I think we are. We're missing that one there. Yeah, we're missing this one. There you go. Right, if we put the tyres on, we're good to go. Zoom in a bit. There we go. There we go. We've got mail. Have we indeed? We've got mail. Oh, I'm tripping over all the big equipment here. Good job I got my steel toe cap boots on, innit? So, we got mail. Blah, 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 blah. We need to put a tree strap on, and we need to put some other parts on. So, adjustable parts as well. So, is that in advance? Or is it in that one? Is it that one? And then roof rack, is it? Now, I'm not quite sure. Did we buy that one? Was that the anti-roll cage that we bought? Because last time when I did this, I bought too many. Where's that tree strap? There it is. These ones are not available. So these ones looks like these are going to be 5-inch, 3.5 and 2.5. This is just a standard tree strap. Basically, it's like the one out of Mamba Zoo, where if you get yourself stuck in a hole, you basically put it in the ground, strap it to the bumper bar, and then use a winch and winch yourself out. And then basically when you're out, put the parking brake on, take the strap off, and you're good to go. I would have thought the winch would have played a part on that as well, but there you go. It doesn't say we've bought all three. However, let's go in and let's have a little look at it. Now, it doesn't say what one we put it on. Do we put it on this one? Or do we put it on that one? Let's put it on... I would have thought we would have put it on this one. Whoa! No! I don't want to unassemble it. I want to assemble it. That's the one. That's the roof rack. Got nothing for that. What about down there? We got that. And we got that. Are we good to go with that? Not quite sure. Where does this strap go? Does it go in the back here? There are no broken parts on the vehicle. Right. I don't know where we put this trip. I don't know where we put this strap, guys. So we got that. We got that. We got to mount a winch. Is it on the front then? Was it on the back? I'm not too sure where this winch is then. I'm confused. So we've mounted the roof rack, we've mounted this thingy-o, so where's that then? That's the bumper bar, Marvin. Don't take the bumper bar off, mate. I'm confused. Where's this strap go? I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know where the tree strap goes. Is that it? Put the tree strap on. Where does the tree strap go then? I don't know. It says here, put the tree strap in the car. So how do we do that? I would have thought it would be... Now that's body work. That's engine. I would have thought it would be that. Nope. Developers, I think you need to make this a little bit more clearer, because I would have thought the tree strap goes on here, on the back. So, please, where is it? I don't know. It's not the engine, that's for sure. Right, I'm going to have to leave it there, because I don't know where the tree strap goes. We can't bring this down any further because it won't let me bring it down, and I'm confused on where this strap goes. Does it go underneath here? Nope, I don't know. Go up to here and push E. There it is. Boom. It's in there. So there you go. So there you go. Anyway, guys, we're going to go and do the... We're done. We're done with that. We can do the off-road now. Looks like now we can do the... take this out and we can take it out and test drive it. We'll do that in episode 3. See you later, guys.
Subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you.